Hey guys, this is Shane from Beer and Games. Just a little podcast video, I suppose. I just wanted to chronicle the arrival of a new microphone, a Tonor professional condenser microphone. I got it off Amazon for £25. It should have been £49.99. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. But I thought for anybody out there who's thinking of buying something similar to this, I would just show the unboxing and how the audio from it sounds. So currently what you're hearing is the built-in microphone on my MacBook Pro 2015. It's not great, and when gaming there's a real problem with the fan being too loud, which tends to cause like a loud buzzing noise over any system audio or microphone audio that you're capturing, which is kind of crappy basically. And it kind of drowns out the noise because unfortunately the fans seem to be right next to the microphone in the MacBook Pro, so it's not great. But here is the box. Let's just move this down. I've already opened this up quickly at work. What we have in here, we have a shock mount, a tripod. We have, I have no idea what this is called actually. It's like the microphone cover thing. I think it like softens tones or something like that. I have no idea. There's an independent volume control, which is pretty cool, I suppose. And then we have the full microphone itself. Now this is actually pretty cool, because if I get this up close, you'll be able to see that this has an echo feature. So you can have like standalone echo on just a microphone. I can't think of a particular use for it, but I'm sure if I try hard enough, I would be able to. And again, another volume. I'm not sure if this has like its own sound output. But it does have a built-in sound card, so you can use it on a MacBook or whatever it is that you're using. So let's start putting this thing together. So the first thing I am going to do is figure out. Oh, okay, cool. So this bit twists up and around apparently. See, and then the tripod screws into the bottom of it. When it came, this screw was stuck in the bottom of the tripod. Sorry, the bottom of the mount. And it's a little bit confusing because if you look inside, this also appears to have screw holes. And those screw holes are too small for the tripod to fit in. So I'll be honest, that stumped me for a few minutes while I tried to figure it out. This just screws in as such, nice and simple. The legs are quite stiff on it, so you have to pull them quite hard to get them to come out the first time. It seems quite sturdy though. I'm not overly worried about breaking it. The only thing that doesn't feel sturdy is the whatever like axis this is spinning on, because it's just held together by plastic. And the microphone itself is quite heavy. This has to weigh a good, probably half a kilo. Yeah. So this just sort of, it has a crocodile clip style sort of thing. Just gonna pop that there. And there you go. That just sort of clips in. Now, if we turn this over, as you can see at the back of here, we have, I'm not sure if this is an XLR or an XHR female connector. And it comes, if I can find it, with the connector that goes into that. Now this is a big, beefy son of a bitch. And this actually has some fair weight to it. This doesn't feel cheap at all, which I did expect it to for the price point. I was expecting just to get some cheap plastic crap, and to be fair, the mount, the mount and the tripod do sort of feel like that, but as far as the cable goes, It's quite reassuring, to be honest. I've never bought a quote professional unquote microphone before. Okay, so at the end of the cable we seem to have two. We have the USB connector and we also have a jack. I don't know if there's a difference in sound quality between the USB connector or the jack, but to be honest, the USB connector looks actually quite cheap. It looks like it's about to fall apart. It doesn't look particularly clean, and I know that's not really important, but you know, when you order something, it's nice. Like the unboxing is nice, so it's nice if it comes clean. The jack, however, looks fine. So I'm just gonna plug. Actually, I'm not going to plug it in yet because it'll kill off my audio. So I'm just gonna plug this into the back of the microphone. Nice and simple. There you go. If I just turn you, oh, I see. I'm not sure if I'm going to use, crap. I'm not sure if I'm going to use the volume control thingy or not. Probably not. I don't really have a use for it right now. Actually, that's a lie. If it has a built-in sound card, I don't know if I can change the volume of the microphone through my laptop, so I'm gonna plug that in. So I'm gonna, there's two ports on it. Crap, can't get the angle right. There's two ports, one of them for a microphone, one of them for, I'm gonna assume headphones because it looks like a stethoscope, but, alright, there we go. And yeah, that's everything that came in the box apart from the cover thing. So 2 seconds and I'll plug the microphone in and we'll see what it sounds like. Hey guys, it's me again. I've just plugged the microphone in. Actually, I plugged the microphone in about 5 minutes ago, then started recording and recorded this entire video segment before realizing that the microphone comes with two separate USB connectors. So the way that it works is apparently if you, earlier on when I showed you that I had a USB connector and then a jack, I decided to plug the jack into the connector that it came with, and then you need to plug both of those in for it to work, and I don't know how I didn't see that. So yes, now the audio is actually coming through. As you can see, there is a volume knob on there. This volume controls the microphone volume, so if I turn this back down, you'll hear that the audio that is coming through is not able to be heard with it turned down, obviously. And there's also the echo function, so I'm just going to turn on echo, and this probably sounds trippy as fuck. So I'm going to turn that back off now. This is the microphone about 3, maybe 4 inches away from my face. As you can hear, it's quite loud. The pickup on this is quite good. I've put it back down now, and it's about 2 feet away from me. And I'm speaking at a slightly elevated living room voice, but for instance, if I was to speak at the volume which I normally speak, it's picking me up quite clearly. And I'm going to move the microphone slightly further away from me. I'll move back myself. So I'm probably about 4 feet away from the microphone now, speaking at the same volume, and I can see that it's still picking me up. So yeah, overall, I'm pretty impressed. I have the cover on, and earlier on I noticed that when I was unboxing, the plastic coverings that came with the microphone were quite sharp in the recording. So I'm just going to play with this now as I talk, and I'm not sure how much this is going to come through. I can't see any visible movement on my microphone volume, so yeah, hopefully it's cutting that out entirely. So yeah, I'm Shane with Beer and Games, and this was the unboxing of a Tonor professional condenser microphone.